Hello everyone, I am Dr. Dilip from Vali Rameshwar IAS Academy, and from today we are going to begin the SNT, that is Science and Technology. A little bit about our institution. Our institution is situated in JNTU Hyderabad. We offer both online and offline coaching. You can avail the online coaching right now, as offline coaching has been affected with the ongoing pandemic of COVID-19. The online coaching can be availed at a cost of rupees 15,000, that is UPSC Prelims for 15,000, ABPSC Group 2 for 15,000 and TSPSC Group 2 for 15,000. And you can download our app, that is Vali's The Learning app, on Play Store. And you can reach us at www.valirameshwarsiasacademy.com, and you can even call to these numbers if you have any queries. So coming to the topic proper of science and technology. So basically this is an introduction class of what are the things that we are going to deal in this science and technology series of lectures. So as you can see, science and technology is a very important part, whether you talk about preparing for UPSC or any other state services examinations. So especially in UPSC, SNT is asked as a part of general science, in prelims, and in mains. If you see, it is a part of GS3 in paper 4 in the UPSC mains examination. And it can be asked usually as objective type in the state services exams, that too in prelims, and in mains again you have subjective oriented questions that will be put forward of the state services exams. So the weightage is going to vary, that is the number of questions that are going to be asked depends, it varies from year to year. So we'll see what is this science and technology basically. So what constitutes science and technology? So effectively science and technology can be broken down into the science part and the technology part. So science and technology, as you know the name itself implies. So here science, again it includes physics, chemistry and biology. And biology, we are going to discuss it separately in the biology series. Okay, so coming to the technology part as such, it again includes all the latest inventions, latest technology advances, Nobel Prize winners of the particular year in interest and the reason for which they have been awarded those, that is their work in detail, the space technology especially related to NASA and ISRO, that is the Indian Space Research Organization, their missions, everything in detail. Then the defense technology and DRDO, biotechnology, genetic engineering, GMOs, blockchain technology, artificial intelligence and nanotechnology, and not only this but several other things which we are going to understand in a detailed fashion in the coming slides. So if you move forward, so Indian Space Research Organization, this will be dealt in detail. So what are the things that we are going to discuss in this ISRO is ISRO mission statement, its vision, why it is launched, what is its function, various types of launch vehicles, different launch vehicles, that is you can see GSLV, PSLV, all these in detail, and the satellites, what are different types of satellites, what are the different types of orbits that are there, into which these satellites are launched, like low Earth orbit, medium Earth orbit, high Earth orbit, and different types of satellites, that is whether it is a research satellite, whether it is a educational satellite, academic satellite, or Earth observation satellite, that is remote sensing satellite, then various missions of ISRO. Here we'll be going across the things that as Chandrayaan, Mangalyaan and all these missions, and future missions, different future missions of the ISRO, that will include the Aditya L1, Gaganyaan mission and all this, and also the newly launched thing, that is New Space India Limited, which is going to be the commercial arm of ISRO, and also about Antrix, which is currently the commercial arm of ISRO. All these things will be comprehensively dealt in the topic of ISRO of Science and Technology. Then coming to this NASA, that is National Aeronautics and Space Administration, we are going to go through the introduction, various missions of NASA. Various missions means what are the different missions launched by NASA to Mars, to Moon, to different planets, that is including Jupiter, and also even missions into the Goldilocks zone and also into the Kuiper Belt zone. All this will be included, and missions in collaboration with other countries, that is European Space Agency, and even if you come across this International Space Station in collaboration with Russian Aerospace or Russian Space Research, and all this will be discussed, and the great observatory telescopes. Okay, so means like starting the Hubble Space Telescope and all this aspects also will be dealt in detail, and future missions, upcoming missions of NASA will also be dealt in detail. Then moving on about the Nobel Prize winners and their work. So basically in this we are going to discuss the history behind Nobel Prize, why this Nobel Prize is constituted, what are the reasons, initially to which fields was it conferred to, and then coming to the particular days, that is Nobel Prize in the field of medicine will be discussed, in physics, chemistry, literature, and special Nobel Prize for peace, and also the Sveriges Riksbank Prize in economic sciences, that is nothing but the Nobel Prize for in the field of economics will be dealt, and Indian Nobel laureates also will be discussed in detail, and of Indian origin also will be discussed. Then the Nobel equivalent in other fields, that is in mathematics field, because there is no Nobel as such, what alternative is there, or what prize in the field of mathematics is equivalent to the Nobel Prize, all that will be discussed in this topic. Then moving to this defense technology and DRDO, these two topics will be merged together, they will be discussed in detail. That is here particular coming to DRDO mission and vision, different types of projects and missiles that they have been developed, and the ballistic missile defense program, then the different types of missiles including the intercontinental ballistic missiles and the supersonic missiles, different types of unmanned aerial vehicles and drones, and the battle tanks which are currently in use, and the fighter jets including the Rafale, then frigate carriers, different types of ships and submarines, then emerging technologies especially in the field of defense, then mission Shakti and other latest upgraded details. All this will be dealt in this defense technology and DRDO. Then moving on, we are going to talk about the nuclear reactors, different types of nuclear reactions. We are going to discuss in detail about the nuclear fission and fusion reactions. What is a nuclear reactor? Nuclear fuel cycle will be discussed. The three-stage nuclear program of India will be discussed. Uranium enrichment will be discussed. Then heavy water plants, nuclear research reactors, list of nuclear reactors in India, and also special mention about ITER and what is tokamak. All this will be discussed, different types of. This is one of the nuclear reactors in the three-stage nuclear program of India. We are going to discuss that everything in detail. Then moving on, the gravitational wave and its observatories will also be dealt with. So definition of gravitational wave, how they are generated, different observatories across the world, and special in-depth analysis about LIGO and how LIGO India is going to work, how this gravitational wave observatories are different from other observatories, and also understanding about black hole, neutron, binary star, and even pulsars. Everything will be dealt in this topic. Then also we are going to discuss about the Large Hadron Collider. So basically to understand that, we are going to deal with the Big Bang theory, followed by what is this God particle, that is Higgs boson particle, then different types of particle accelerators, and in this itself we are going to discuss about the cyclotron and synchrotron, and the particular interest here is the Large Hadron Collider itself. Then in the next topic we are going to discuss about the Indian expeditions to Arctic and Antarctic missions. This is not the latest thing, but this things can be asked as stock questions. Himadri, Indark, Dakshin Gangotri, Maitri, Bharati, and what is the need of such missions. All these things will be discussed in this topic. Then also we are going to deal specifically about the blockchain technology. So definition of blockchain technology, application of this blockchain technology, cryptocurrency because it uses blockchain technology, and Bitcoin in particular, and the difference between virtual currencies and cryptocurrencies. All this will be dealt in detail. Then moving on, we are going to deal about the genetic engineering and biotechnology. Both are same, or is there any difference? Their definitions. We are also going to discuss about the genetically modified organisms, which are also called as GMOs. And we are also going to discuss about chimeras, applications of genetic engineering and biotechnology, cloning, three-parent baby, surrogacy. And apart from this, the latest developments. So here in this itself we are going to discuss about the BT cotton, BT brinjal, Dara hybrid variety of mustard, their implications, and also genetic engineering appraisal committee, okay, GEAC, All these things will be discussed in detail. And also we are going to discuss apart from this about the intellectual property rights. So intellectual property rights also will be discussed. And then after intellectual property rights, in this itself we are going to discuss about TRIPS, trade related aspects of intellectual property rights in detail. Then moving on, we are going to discuss about cyber security in detail. So what is meant by cyberspace, then what is meant by cyber security, what is meant by netiquette, cyber security policy of 2013, IT Act of 2000, types of cyber threats, and Cyber Swachhta Kendra and various other modalities by which the cyber security can be enhanced. Then we are going to discuss about artificial intelligence, that is the definition, application in various fields, dangers of artificial intelligence, which will include the present problem of deep fakes, and artificial intelligence in India perspective. So in India, what are the applications of artificial intelligence? Then emerging technologies. We are going to discuss about various types of emerging technologies, including machine learning, big data, Internet of Things, quantum computing, deep learning, and nanotechnology and their applications. Then e-governance or electronic governance will be discussed. The definition, application of this electronic governance aspect or electronic platforms in various fields like education, business, agriculture, marketing, and administration. Various e-governance platforms, that is examples of these applications. Then all this will be subsumed into the bigger project that is called Digital India. We're going to discuss about Digital India also. Then there are few questions from the last year's prelims examination of 2019. So this has been brought forward to you so that you can understand how the questions can be asked, how they were asked recently, and why we are going through all those topics in detail. So if you see here, this question, with reference to communication technologies, what is or the difference or differences between LTE, that is long-term evolution, and VoLET, voice over long-term evolution. So here you should understand different types of the communication devices, how communication is carried forward, okay, like CDMA, all these things. And here he has given the first thing is LTE is commonly marketed as 3G and VoLTE is commonly marketed as advanced 3G. So first statement is this, and he is asking select the correct answers. Okay, and second one he's telling LTE is data only technology and VoLTE is voice only technology. So if you go through the topics in detail, whatever we have covered, we'll come across that VoLTE is advanced than LTE, and LTE may be using only data or voice or sometime both, but it is inferior than VoLTE in actuality, and VoLTE uses both data and voice. So this second answer or second statement is wrong. And coming to the first statement, it is not marketed as 3G or advanced 3G. So this statement is also wrong. So the answers would be select the correct answer using the code below. 1 only is wrong, 2 only is wrong, both are wrong. So the answer is D. So then moving on to, you can see this latest technology, digital technologies. In the context of digital technologies for entertainment, consider the following statements. So here he is giving a statement that in augmented reality, a simulated environment is created and the physical world is completely shut out. So you have to understand what is this augmented reality. Okay, in the second statement, in virtual reality, images generated from a computer are projected onto real life objects or surroundings. So here you have to have the understanding about virtual reality. Then same goes with the third and fourth point. So for you to understand, if you take an example of lenses, that is concave, convex, biconcave, biconvex, the images that are formed are graded into real images and virtual images. So real images are that what appear as in reality. Virtual images are not true images. So virtual means not real. And here, if you understand, augmented means enhanced or increased or added. Augmentation means addition or enhancing whatever that is present. So what happens in augmented reality is the real world is present as it is, the objects in the real world are present as it is, and you are going to add something extra to these objects that are present. Like the example, if you know about the games of Pokemon Go and Jurassic Park, where this different creatures from the Pokemon cartoon are added into the real world, and even the dinosaurs, different types of dinosaurs are also added into the real world. That is called augmented reality. It is not actually real, but to the existing world itself these objects are added. That is called augmented reality. Then coming about this virtual reality, virtual means that is not real itself. So if you wear that virtual reality headset, what happens is you will be totally moved. It will appear to you that you are present in some different world, where that you may be present in cosmos, that is in space, even though you are present on earth. So the present physical world where you are present will be totally shut down, and you will be transported, in the sense is your eyes will be viewing something different, and you will feel that you are in totally a different place. That is called virtual reality. So now we'll go to the options of this question. So in augmented reality, a simulated environment is created and the physical world is completely shut out. So this is totally opposite. This is the definition of virtual reality. So this option is wrong. Then moving on to the second option, in virtual reality, images generated from a computer or projected onto real life objects or surroundings. So this is wrong. And this is the definition of augmented reality. So this option is also wrong. Then moving to the third one, augmented reality allows individuals to be present in the world and improves the experience using the camera or smartphone or PC. Yes, this is correct, because the individual is present in the real world and his viewing is enhanced. Then virtual reality closes the world and transposes an individual, providing complete immersion experience. Okay, so that is virtual reality. So this is also correct. Now here comes, which of the following statements given below are correct? You can see 1 and 2 both are wrong. So wherever you come across 1 and 2, you can totally strike them off. Then you are left with 3 and 4 and 4. You can see these both statements are correct. So you'll be left with B. So this is the answer. Then moving on to the next thing. So here in this question you can see, consider the following statements in a digital signature. So this topic is from the e-governance, that is electronic governance in detail. So you can see an electronic record. What is digital signature? It is an electronic record that identifies the certifying authority that is issuing it. This statement is correct. Used to serve as a proof of identity of an individual to access information or server of or the internet. That is also correct. Then an electronic method of signing an electronic document and ensuring that the original content is unchanged. This is also correct. So the answer will be 1, 2, 3. So for you to understand all this, we will be dealing with e-governance in detail, where you can have a detailed understanding in this topic. Then moving on to, in the context of wearable technology, which of the following task is accomplished by wearable devices? So you know this wearable devices, these days you'll be wearing Fitbit or various types of devices onto your hands, on your body, which are called as wearable technology or wearable devices. So what this wearable device is going to accomplish? We are going to see location identification of a person. Yes, it can be done if it is having GPS. Advanced wearable technology will be having GPS devices. Sleep monitoring, yes, that is there. Assisting the hearing impaired, yes, that is also there. So the answer would be 1, 2, 3. Then moving on, recently scientists observed the merger of giant black holes billions of light years away from Earth. What is the significance of this observation? So for this, for you to understand this topic, it is not so easy that if you don't have an understanding about the gravitational wave in detail. But here, whenever black holes do merge, what is happening? There is a disturbance created in the space-time fabric, which will result in creation of a gravitational wave. So here, Higgs boson particle is the God particle. It has not been detected yet. So this is related to LHC, Large Hadron Collider. This one is wrong. Then gravitational waves are detected. Yes, that is how gravitational waves were detected. Possibility of intergalactic space travel through wormhole was confirmed. No, this has not been achieved yet. It enables the scientists to understand on singularity. This has also not been achieved yet. Singularity is inside the black hole. how the things time and space fabric is being totally distorted in the black hole will be called as singularity. It is not yet understood yet. Simply what we know is whenever black holes come in close contact with each other, they are going to distort the space-time in a large way that it will not allow even the light to escape from the black hole, and this significant disturbance or distortion in the space-time fabric will lead to generation of gravitational waves. So the answer is B. Then moving about to the next question, what is Cas9 protein? So this is a topic from the biotechnology and genetic engineering. So this basically Cas9 is a molecular scissor. You have to understand that. So simply first one, a molecular scissor used in targeted gene editing. This is correct. A biosensor used in accurate detection of pathogens in patients. Wrong. A gene that makes plant pest resistant. Wrong. A herbicidal substance is synthesized in genetically modified crops. So basically in genetic engineering, when they want to cut the DNA or genetic material and ligate, for cutting, the molecular scissors that is used is Cas9 protein. So this has been asked. That is all about the various aspects of what we are going to deal in the series of science and technology lecture videos, and also these were the few sample questions so that you will have an understanding about how we have to have an approach to science and technology. So kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel to have the latest updates of these videos, and if you want, you can join our institution and avail the online coaching. Thank you.